Hello, welcome to the latest version of Dinau Moni software. In this video, I will show you how to use the Dinau Moni software. Firstly, we'll log into the system. So that's the login screen there. The default username is admin without password. Just click on login button, and then it will show the main screen there. So that's the main screen that you will interact with. If you look at the main icon panel there, you can see 2, 4, 6, 8 items there. These are the each of the icons represent a screen that you would um, work with. So the first thing to do is to set your um, business name in the system. So this icon that says business name there, click on that, and that's where it will um, enable you to enter the name of your business. Click here. That's the screen. If I click find there, there's nothing in the system. So I'll just close and click add. So I will put my business name. And then I'll also upload a probably a picture or the logo. So I'll click on the browse button. I'll just put my picture there, and I'll put the address there. Um, all right, this address is important. This will appear in the um, report header. So I'll just click save. Once you've entered the details, click save. Confirmation there. Click yes. That's it. Now it's done. If you click fine again, you should see your record there. So now, once you've done that, the next thing is to define your um, loan setting. That is the interest rate, penalty rate, and establishment rate as well. So that's done through loan setting here. Click on this icon and it will give you this screen. So that's next thing. So here, if I click find button there, there's no record in there. So I haven't entered anything. So I'll add my interest rate, establishment rate fee, and the late payment penalty rate. So let's say I'm running a business for lending money to people. I charge 30% interest rate. So that's the rate, 30%. Establishment, nothing. I don't charge. Late payment, I don't charge any late payment. So they can, if they exceed the expected completion date, they can. I won't charge them. They can um, pay off whatever that is outstanding. So what I'll do, I'll just click current to activate these settings, current rate, and impose penalty at 0 rate. If I put 1 there, then um, if a customer doesn't pay within the completion date, then after the completion date, this penalty would be applied to the outstanding amount. So I'll just save, yes, okay, it's done. It's there. I close this. Now the next setting is to define the balance how much you've started of your money lending business. So this is where you set your balance in the system, the opening balance. So currently I don't have anything in here. So I will close this and I will add. So just click on the add button. Fiscal year for 2018, opening balance, let's say I'm starting off my money lending business with let's say 100,000. I'll just put 100,000 there, or let's say start off with maybe 1,000. Now define the fiscal year from 1st January to 1st January 2019. That should give you 12 months. So here I just save. Yes, that's it. Now once you've saved this, you can see the available balance here, 1,000, opening balance 1,000, total outstanding loan not yet, other expenses, and additional income received. That's 0. So just close this. Now once you've set up that, the next thing is to announce to people that you are lending money to. You're running a money lending business or service. So this is where you do your transactions. There's a transaction screen there. Click on here, and that's a default customer in the system. Also, you can add more customers in here. So this is the main interaction screen where you will add customers into the system, and then you lend money. After you've given them the money, they will have to repay. So which means repayment. You need to collect money that you have given out. So 3 steps here: customer, any new customer that comes in, you add their details in the system. And then the system would generate a customer ID, which you will use that to give lend money and also collect the money that you've given out in installments or can be paid within a fortnight. So let's look at here. That's a default uh, customer here. What I will do, I'll just find it there. So I'll delete this one and I'll add another one. So now there shouldn't be any in there. Okay, so I'll add a customer here. Customer one, lens. Email. Okay. Customer type, individual. Address, maybe. Okay. Then click save. Yes, it's saved. So now let's say this person wants to borrow some money from me. So maybe 1,000 there. So that person wants to borrow maybe 300 kina. So click on the next step, which is lend money. You need to give out some money to that customer. Just click add, which will enable the fields. Click on the customer ID, and then if you have more than one customer, it should show a list of customers in this drop down box. So I will select this one here. Now that's the loan number. is automatically generated. So I'll put a 300 kina here in that box there. That's where you specify the amount that you give out. And then you also need to um, ask the customer when the customer would start doing the payment. So let's pick a date, the start date, maybe um, next week Wednesday. So um, next fortnight. To how many fortnights he or she would like to complete this repayment. So let's say maybe um, from 7th February to maybe 14th. 7 here to maybe next week Wednesday to 1 fortnight. So if we select this, let's go back to here. So that's 1 fortnight. So this payment will be completed within a fortnight. And then click, select the um, physical year code. You can put remarks there. Whatever comment you want to put, you can put in there. So once you've done that, on the right side you would see the expected um, repayment calculation there. So you have a principal there, 390, that customer is expected to pay, and then total recoverable is 390 there. Once you've done that, click save. So this information here is automatically calculated. I'll just save here. Okay, that's saved. So now you can generate a payment schedule for that um, customer. So click find, select this customer, and then this button would be enabled. So let's click on generate payment schedule. So that's the report. You have principal plus interest 390 at 38%. Total recovery 390. And number of payments 1 day, loan date, and um, that's 390. So you can print this out and give it to the customer. So the customer um, knows this information. Okay, so that's um, repayment schedule. So now if you check the balance, once you give out 300, you're now left with a 700 key, right? That's automatically updated. So now let's assume that um, the customer has made some payment for this loan. So when you're collecting the repayments, you select this tab, Repayment tab. So this is the same thing. Click Add, and then the customer ID should show a list of customers here. So here customer 1 is land. So I'll just put this, and then you specify the loan number. So the first one that you got. So this information is automatically calculated. So repayment part is here. So 390 outstanding. So with this date. So you can tick this date, which um, will automatically populate this repayment date here. And then we specify the amount 390. You can put remarks there. Say repayment from plans. So once you've done that, just save. So you've recovered 390 kina from this customer. So it should show here. So now the available balance should change from 1,000 to 1,090. So that's the profit that you made from the 300 kina that you lent to customer one. So to generate a report, you click Find, select the customer, and then Preview. Okay, so that's the same um, type of report. This after the payment has been made. So total recovered 390, amount recovered 390, outstanding is 0. So that's the remarks. Repayment from plans 390. Okay, so you can print this for preview for your reference. Okay, so this is the main setting. Now let's say another customer wants probably some money. So we will add the customer in the system. Click add. You can give the number there. I'll make it 2. Customer 2, maybe Sylvia. You can put whatever email there. You can put 777 individual. You can put the address or you can leave it blank. That's fine. Okay. Now Sylvia wants some money, so probably she wants to borrow 500 kina. So now you are giving out money. So click on the next tab, which is lend money there. Click add. Click the customer name, which is Sylvia there. Because Sylvia got 1. This is her first loan, so the loan number is 1. So she wants 500 kina. Okay, the information is automatically calculated there. Maybe she will repay the start doing the payment maybe next week Wednesday, and then probably Thursday to maybe 7th March, so 2 fortnights. All right. So select that. You can put remarks or you know what. That's fine. Click save. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. If you want to print the payment schedule, just click Find. Select this customer. Okay. Generate the payment schedule. So now you can see that information, the 650 total recoverable, and then she's expected to pay within 2 fortnights. So number 1, number 2. Each fortnight she would be paying 325, total of 650. So you can print this. If you have printer attached to your computer, you can click on there and then select your printer and then click print. So it should produce the printed copy. So I'll just close this. Now, maybe after some time, when she comes back with the repayment, use the repayment tab. So repayment tab there, click add, same thing, and customer ID. Select the customer there, loan number 1. So all this information will be populated there. So she's expected to pay 325. So we'll maybe let's assume that she decided to make payment first installment. So we'll select this date there, and then that's 350 kina, 325 actually payment made there. So now the outstanding amount should be 325. So you can put a comment there, or you want to leave it, that's fine. So let's save that. Just before that, if you look at the balance, now you should have 590 kina remaining after giving out 500 kina. So let's see what happens when we collect 325. So I'll just click yes. All right, now we have added additional 325 kina. So our current available balance is 915. So outstanding loan we have 325 kina remaining to be paid by Sylvia. So that's it. So if you click find here, click that customer 2, preview, it should give you the report here. So you have 650 to be paid by Sylvia for borrowed amount 500. Then amount recovered 325. So outstanding is 325. Okay. Now let's assume she's making another the other installment. So same thing, just click add customer 2, loan number 1. Now the next part, the remaining part is 325. So we'll add 325. Now you should have this value changed to 0. So we tick that, then save. Now she's made 2 payments here, 325, 325. So her payment is completed. So our total available balance now is 1,240, right? So this is the main screen that you would use to do your transactions for lending money. Okay. Now let's check other reports. So I'll close this. Let's check the customer statements. If you click here, this would give the general information about the customer. See that? So these are, if you click on this, it will show the transactions that are done today. If you click on this, it will show for the whole month. If you click on all, it should show the transaction details for all the transactions that you've done. With this checkbox box there, if you check that, should show the unpaid loans as well. Okay, if I click here, at the bottom you would see customer lens. Customer 1 lens there, and then the details there. So 390. If you click the next customer, it shows the breakup there. So this customer borrowed 500 there, and this is the payment schedule. So 325 per fortnight, so installment. So total of 650 down here. The status here shows completed, and this is the amount lended so far. So 800 kina lended to 2 people overall, and then the interest amount 90 150 to get 240, and then establishment fee non-repayable 390 plus 650 total, including the principal, which is 1040. So that's payment made today. So you can preview. We preview, it will generate the report for that selected customer. So here, Sylvia customer 2, loan number 1. They borrowed amount lended 500, interest 150, total repayable 650, fortnightly deductions 325. So the payment has been made in 2 fortnights. Installments 325, 325. Total repayment was 650. There's no outstanding. The running balance is 0 there. Okay, so that's the customer statement. So you can print this and give it to the respective customers. So that's the information screen about customers, their statements. The next report is for your earnings and expenses. So if you click on here, there is the summary report for your business transactions. So this would show the consolidated balance, and then the transaction details here. So today we made two transactions there. There as well. This is automatically calculated. So the on this date we've given out money 300 to this customer. So that's a loan or expense. So um, from the from the um, from the opening balance, you should see amount deducted from that 300 kina, and then you remain with 700 kina. And then we um, gave out another amount which is 500. Then we are left with 590, the current balance. So this is excluding the this is only the transactions that are done today. So let's select the this month. So it's the same. If I select the date range there from 1st January to probably end of January. Um, so that's the earnings expense summary report for your company or your business set in the system. Here, if I select today, it shows the transactions only for um, the ones that are done today. This one, it will include those ones that are done in the current month. You can also select the range of date here from date to whichever date that you want to select. Then it should show the statements uh, in those date range. So here I'll select date range from say between January and February. So I'll select this date, maybe 27. So if you look at that, to show you the details there. So this is the order of transactions that were done from the latest, beginning at the top to the oldest at the bottom. So the first transaction was done here. 300 was given out, um, and then you were left with 700, and then um, what happened here? Then 500 was given out, and then um, after collecting, let's look at this day here. All right, so I will take the date range between probably from beginning of January to end of February, and I'll get the list of transactions done and see what happened over that period. So I'll change my date here from 1st January to end of January here. So let me be 27. So if you look at the date and grid here, it shows the list of transactions that happened with the latest on top and then the oldest being at the bottom. So let's go through these um, statements here. The first one, we had 1,000 kina in our opening balance. So uh, when we gave out these 300 kina, we were left with 700. And then after some time, that customer that we gave out 300 um, repaid the loan of 390 kina. So that's the amount recovered. So the total went up to 1,090 here. And then after some time, the second customer came along and asked for 500, which we gave out. That's expense or loan taken. So we were left with 590 kina. And then after some time, the second customer came along and made the first installment of 325 kina. So the available balance went up to 915 kina. And then on the 22nd of February, the second customer, Sylvia, came along and paid 325 kina outstanding. So our total went up to 1,240 kina, which ties with our current available balance. So you can preview this report and then print for your records. This is an internal report, so this is for your own record keeping. So the remarks there, then loan, how much was given out, 800, and amount recovered, 1,040. And then you have the balance, available balance, progressive balance for each transaction that was made here. And then current available balance is 1,240 kina. Total loan outstanding, 0 kina. So that's your internal statements, summary statements. So that's on earnings and expense summary report. I'll close this. Sometimes you might want to, give out money from your sales money lending business. So probably if your friends or want to need some money, you might give away probably 100 kina, 20 kina, 50 kina for maybe help. So what you need to do, you also need to keep track of those expenses. So if that happens, you click this screen here. There's an icon here with red tick there. It says other expenses. So let's assume maybe out now a friend of mine needs probably some help. So I want to get some money from my business and give out probably 100 kina. So I'll click here, and then that's the same thing. Maybe if you click find here, there shouldn't be any record. So I'll just click add. Remember, this is the money that I'm giving out. So that means this is not we are not expecting the person whom I'm giving to make a repayment. These are one-off expense. So I'll give away 100 kina to my friend there, probably in March, March 7. So I'll put a description there. Make sure to put description there that will remind you of this expense. So description, help my friend, probably Tom. I'll just save that. Yes, saved. So now you can see the current available balance is reduced by 100 kina. Other expense now amounts to 100 kina. So this is where if you are giving away some money, this is where you put in those details so that you know how much money you've spent on something else from your business. Click close there, and then if you go to earnings summary screen there, you should see changes happen. So let me select this date from first to now. We go to March. March maybe 20. So if you look at here, you would see some changes here. Okay, from this February, let's go to March, maybe 28. So other expense remarks, help my friend Tom there. That was done on 7th March 2018. So quarantine expense was given out. So I'm currently left with 1,140. You can preview that and print the report if you like. Otherwise, you don't need to, just for your record keeping. Okay, let's minimize this, and there's another setting here, which is about additional income. Maybe if you are adding some amount of money into your business, probably maybe from outside, or if you're getting some extra money and you want to add to your business, you put that through additional income screen here. So let's say I will put away 200 into my business. So that's additional income. This is the same thing as expense. You just need to put the amount there, or maybe the amount there, and then the date. So probably I put that in maybe April or March 15. So additional amount from lens. Okay, I'll just save this. Yes, it's saved there. Click close. Now if you look at the available balance there, now it's gone up to here. If we now switch to this here, let's change. If you look at here, now the amount changed from 1,000 from the previous amount to 1,340. So, and then you can see additional income received is 200. So from here, if we go to this date here, now we should check that with additional income from lens there, 200 kina. So our current balance is 1,340 kina remaining. So that's how you can add the additional income into your business if you're getting extra money and if you want to put to your business. That's on that, and basically this is the whole process of using this software. That's the entire report, and this is the main screen. You have the customer entry screen, you have the learning entry screen, and the repayment screen. So this is where you interact most of the time when you are dealing with transactions. There are additional reports as well. You can check here, financial reports, other reports. If you look at this one, 2018, give you the list of completed loans there. Here, none there, late payment none, and you have all the customers. You can see that the customer to completed loan recovery, and you can preview the reports. This is the end of the overview of this walkthrough, end of the walkthrough for Dinau Moni software. Hope you will enjoy using the software. Thanks for watching.